Hey everyone, my name is Chloe. I am the marketing coordinator here at Vector Choice. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to create your very own free virtual employee using ChatGPT. This step-by-step process will show you how to build a marketing assistant that can create blogs, newsletters, scripts, and a lot more. And all of it will be tailored to your business and your audience. So what you guys are seeing now is a step-by-step instruction on how to create this virtual employee. Included are the prompts that we're going to be using today. And to get your own copy of this document, you can go to our website, which is linked in the caption below, and fill out a form, and we will send you your very own free copy. A few things before we get started. You're going to want to use the paid version of ChatGPT. You can do the standard package. I believe it's $20 a month. But you must have that in order to be able to create your own GPTs. So first you're going to open ChatGPT. You can do so by accessing maybe Google, Bing, and just typing in ChatGPT. It's very easy to find as it's usually the first option. Referencing back to our instructions, your first prompt is listed below. So please create me a detailed business profile on your industry and your location in the context of what they need to work for with your industry. So an example here that I provided is please create for me a detailed business profile on the healthcare industry in Houston, Texas, in the context of what they want to work with a managed service provider. I went ahead and put this into ChatGPT because it did, as you can see, it took about 2 minutes for it to produce this prompt. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and look at me for 2 minutes. So I simply copied and pasted this prompt into ChatGPT, and it gave me a full industry profile on healthcare in Houston and what their needs are for outsourced IT. So it's quite a bit of information, which is very helpful. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy all of this information and paste it into a Word document. This can be done through Google or through Microsoft Word. As long as you save that document and title it Industry, it will be used later. The next step is to open the Avatar Brand Builder, which the link can be found on the instructions. This is a tool created by Perry Belcher, in which you can create different avatars for different things. Get back up to the top. Like before, I've already done this so that you guys don't have to wait on the process. The next prompt listed on the page is, based on the document I just gave you, please give me a perfect avatar for the buyer of MSP service. Now this would be whatever your industry is, of course. So when you're in ChatGPT, if you click on this plus sign, you're able to attach files and photos and videos to reference in your prompts. This will help the GPT be more specific in their answers because they can use the materials that you have provided them. So you attach the industry profile that you got from the first GPT, and you attach the following prompt. It will then give you a full profile of an avatar that is going to be the ideal buyer in your location for your industry. So it'll provide you things, what keeps your leader awake at night, fears, angers, frustrations, etc. And it'll provide you a whole profile on your ideal audience. Next, you're going to ask it to create you a fictitious person or an avatar who would be the perfect candidate for all of your content to be written to. This prompt is again in the step-by-step instructions. ChatGPT will then create a character. They'll give them a name, a background. Sometimes they'll give you an age, and then all the information that you'll need to know about them in order to write the guru, which is the next step. Then you're going to want to be a little bit more specific and use the third prompt listed in this step on the instructions. And ask for a more detailed emotional information about this avatar. That will then allow the ChatGPT to dive a little bit deeper and give you more specific content when we eventually use it to write content. You're going to let that populate. You're going to copy all of this, including your conversations, into another Word document, and you're going to title that Avatar. Your next step is going to be to open the Guru Builder, which is another free tool made by Perry Belcher, with the link right here in the instructions. In this GPT, you're going to upload both the avatar document and the industry document. This will give the Guru creator the ability to give you your ideal ghostwriter. The prompt you're going to use is again linked in the instructions, and it is right here. Please create me a ghostwriter who will be able to connect on a deep emotional level with the person described in the document titled Avatar, as described here in the training for the document titled Industry, and so on and so forth. You're going to copy this and paste it right into the Guru Builder. I can get back to it. Okay. Then the GPT will create you your ideal ghostwriter. You'll give them a name, age, height, weight, everything about them that makes them who they are. These are the kind of details that you're going to want because it's going to be able to create these characters and allow them to connect with each other when you're eventually building your own GPT. So you're going to let that populate. And then you're going to copy and paste all of this content, just like the other steps, into a Word document, and you're going to save that as Guru. Now it's time to take the 3 documents that we created using the GPTs and create our custom GPT. You're going to want to do this by opening up a standard chat in ChatGPT, looking to the left-hand side of your screen, and clicking on GPTs. Next, in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, you can click Create. This is where it'll ask you a couple of questions to clarify things about your GPT. Referencing back the instructions, I have outlined what you will put for each category. So I would recommend naming your GPT to indicate the location and the industry that you're marketing to. So I will name my GPT Healthcare in Houston. The description of your GPT doesn't have to be anything long. I recommend just content creation for industry and location, keeping it really simple so you know exactly what that GPT is designed to do. Next are the instructions, which are going to be listed here as well. This GPT is a reporter and will write articles, blog posts, newsletters, video scripts, and other content for my business that sells, which in our case would be IT in Houston. You copy and paste, and of course just edit it. Your names. Please follow the trainings below to understand the market, the avatar, and the brand voice. This content should be written in the voice of the guru. So now we're going to upload 3 files that we saved: our avatar, our industry, and our guru files. These are going to be the documents that this GPT uses to write all content. And since in the instructions, we told it to write to the avatar in the voice of the guru, all of your content will be marketed directly to an individual as your ideal candidate, pulling emotional connection and all these attributes that we told it to. Once your files are uploaded, you can go back up to the upper right-hand corner and click Create. This is where you can decide if you want to be the only person who can access your GPT. If you want to share it with anyone in your organization, you can send a link to anyone you want to have access to it, or you can upload it to the GPT store and allow any user of ChatGPT to have access to this. For now, I'm going to do only me, since they're just showing you guys. And then you can view your GPT. So you have Healthcare in Houston by me, content creation to Healthcare in Houston, and I know it's for IT because that is what I told it to do. So this GPT is going to be individual to exactly how you built it using the industry, the avatar, and the guru. If you use these tools and you put in your industry and the people you want to market to, then you will then have a completely customizable GPT that you can ask any question to in regard to the marketing content that you're trying to create. Now that you have created your custom GPT, you can start playing around with it. Ask it to write blog posts, newsletters, emails, and it will be coming from the voice of your guru and talking directly to your avatar. Now there is a chance that it will use your avatar's name and your guru's name in this content, so be sure to read through everything it produces and check it for accuracy before publishing it online. So I hope that this was helpful, and you can now use this custom GPT to just boost your marketing and create some great content. Thank you guys.